Hello and welcome, my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, my fellow Pisces. So here we are, February the 23rd, with our daily vibe from our guides, and it's my birthday. So everybody out there who has a birthday this month, my beautiful Pisces, I wish you a day filled with love, laughter, and lots of cake. Okay, let's see what we have here for our messages. Our first message coming in is we've been given the wait card, and it says don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. So there's a reason why we're taking our time today. And I have to tell you an example here, and I'll be interested to see what these other cards as we move through them are. But my husband asked me what I wanted to do today. And I said, I don't want to do anything. I said, I want to have a quiet day at home, just, do what I want to do, putter around, of course, do these videos and just enjoy the beautiful day. And I woke up, I had a long walk with my beautiful dog, George, who's getting on in years. He's 14. And met a lot of my friends out on the street with their dogs and puppies. So we had a little social time, and it was sunny, and I live on a lake, and that sun came up over the lake today for me. So I gave grace and gratitude today for a beautiful, beautiful birthday. So we're being asked to wait, and maybe there's a reason why I need to wait as well. If we take action now, we'll miss a window of opportunity that's coming up for us shortly. We shouldn't worry. We'll know in our heart and gut when that moment arrives. In the meantime, it's important to meditate and make sure that our breathing is deep and frequent. Often we hold our breath or experience shortened breath during stressful periods, and we've all been subject to that. We're also on the verge of receiving new information that will alter the course of action we plan to take, leading us in a more positive direction. So by waiting, the outcome will be much more enjoyable than if we took action without this added information. So we need to affirm something today. I have infinite patience, and I am divinely directed to always be in the right place at the perfect time. So we're being asked today to take our time, to think about things before we jump in. We don't want to make any snap decisions today or overdo or over-excess our energy levels today. So here we are. Today is Friday, the end of the week, and we may be dreaming and thinking of what we're going to be doing for our weekend. But right now we're asked to just take it easy. Don't make any big plans. Just relax and rejuvenate and recharge our batteries. Now, underneath that, we have the Tower card. And the Tower card has many meanings in different decks, okay? So you've heard me use this card a lot of times, especially in the Taro deck, and it is a little different. But the Tower says here, a man's mind is want to tell him more than 7 watchmen sitting in a tower. And this is by Rudyard Kipling. So if you follow Rudyard Kipling, you'll know that. So it's about bureaucracy and authority and hierarchy and institutions and sometimes even isolation. Now that isolation is a very interesting card because we've been asked to wait, right? Not go jumping out of the tower going after our goals. And the tower's reaching for the sky is a stronghold of imposing authority and bureaucratic power. It may offer protection and structure too, such as provided by corporations, governments, and institutions. This card may represent a person for a group with higher standards and lofty aspirations. It might donate a social climber, a person reaching for higher status, or a leader who has reached the top of his hierarchy. This card suggests that blindly climbing the steps upward can lead to dead ends. Also, once the summit is reached, it may be lonely at the top. Remember that. Okay? It can mean isolation or separation when you get there. An official position is could be about, or it may indicate the establishment of boundaries. So that's what this book represents. And this is the meaning in this particular deck of the Lenormand. So in the Tower, I read it differently. I say you're rebuilding a new foundation, and this card talks about different things. But I do believe, when I see all these coins flying out of the window of this tower, it means you may be having to be careful about your finances. Don't make any, and again, wait. Don't make any emotional purchases, large item purchases today. Think about what it is. Do the research. Today, I've been thinking about looking at a lazy boy recliner, and we know they're a lot of money. So there's another example of me not going out there today and going to the store and buying it, but thinking about it, researching it before I decide to spend my hard-earned money on it. So be careful. You don't want to throw money out the window, okay, for something that maybe you might regret later. So again, that waiting time, okay, think about your moves. Don't rush into any action right now, okay? Bide your time for better results because something better may come up. Now, we've got Blessed Change, and this has come in before, and I love, 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 love this card. So it's a major life change that brings us great blessings, okay? Although we may feel as if our life is upside down right now, everything that's occurring, right, is for the best, okay? So it assures us that the changes in our life are actually helping us leave behind that which no longer serves us. We don't need it. We don't want it. It isn't useful. It's history. Our spiritual purpose with the old situations is now complete. We're urged to stay centered in grace and acceptance and keep affirming to ourselves. This is our affirmation for today. I welcome divinely inspired change, and I stay centered in the eye of the hurricane as change occurs around and within me. So around all that chaos, right, all those challenges, we still need to stay focused, right, on what it is we want. And lean into the powers that be, our higher self, our deities, spirit itself, right? I know that love is stable and always provides me for my loved ones, no matter what our outer situations may appear right now. Change ushers in fresh opportunities to learn, to grow, to prosper, and to create new relationships. The key is to keep breathing and enjoy these changes, even if they're intimidating us. If the universe pushes us towards new responsibilities, we need to know that we're qualified in their eyes. The universe knows that we can do this. So this is a blessed time for some of us. And change may be that keynote here. Sometimes change is daunting. It's scary. It's a new direction. It's something maybe we've never done or we've had. So this is a day to take those changes and face them head on and realize that they can be a huge blessing. Now, I decided to use postcards from Spirit again today. And let's see what our message here today is. Now is one of these times you're being asked to add some distance. Ooh, well, there's our waiting card, right? That's interesting. So we've been asked, we're waiting, right? And take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath. Slow down and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when we have clarity, which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. When we step into the role of observer, it is as if we turn on a switch that allows our soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision-making process. In this way, we can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgment place. We know we'll make the right choices. Trust us when we say now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You will be glad you did. So isn't this interesting? The waiting, right? The change coming in. And they say they love us, of course. But this is a time where we need to just let things go today, let things slide today, just be in one position and live in the moment. Okay, we don't want to go rushing in to do anything. It's time to just, distance ourselves, take a step back, and do nothing but observe. Now, coming in next, what have we got? Oh, how apropos. I love this. I mean, here we have the next card coming in. And if you look at it, what does it say? Rest. We got wait. We got change. We've got, stepping back. We've got the tower. Yeah. You've been working hard. Take a nap and get some rest, Pisces. Interesting card. Okay. So slow down, rest, and be very gentle with yourself right now. Can you cancel your appointments today or for part of the day and take a nap or just pull back? By drawing this card, we're urged to let go of unnecessary activities and to focus on self-renewal. We need to give ourselves a hug today. Look in the mirror and say, I love you. I promise to treat you with respect and care that you deserve. You're wonderful. No rushing or time urgency is allowed today. Nope, not today. This is a day of sweet kindness where you treat yourself as gently as a baby cradled in your arms. Wow. Don't you love it? So, taking time out, just living in the moment, not rushing around, waiting to make major decisions, feeling those blessed and really feeling blessed today. Let's see what we've got with our final card. We've got the Mountain. Now, I always read this card as there's this little tiny deer at the bottom here. And he's looking at that daunting, humongous mountain, and he's thinking, how am I ever going to get to the other side where, the grass is greener and I need water? So this is a card that says he's not rushing. He's thinking. He's processing. He's not charging into it. He's thinking, do I take the hard way? Do I go over it? Or do I go around it? So today's a day where we're going to take time to reminisce, to think, to process, to make new plans. But we're not going to rush in. We're not going to jump into doing anything quickly today. So today, the main topic here today is waiting and planning and not rushing in and counting our blessings in the process. So you can take the easy way out or you can take the hard way out. Personally, I'd want to take the easy way out. And that is planning my moves, being careful, being articulate so that I can be accurate and correct before I go towards any change in my life. And I hope you do the same. Well, my beautiful, beautiful mermaids and mermen, I wish you a great remainder to today. And always know I send you lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon.